I bet.
Welcome to the Sideshow. My name is Mingo.
I am Manny.
My name's Sebastian.
And have either of you guys seen... And I know I hate mentioning the guy, but it's just because...
You hate mentioning him because I hate him.
No, I hate mentioning him because he's making so much more money than we are, and it sucks that he's everywhere right now.
Yeah, dude. Well,
Ever since he made that fucking deal with Spotify, he is fucking everywhere.
Yeah, he's king of the podcast.
I mean, even you open up fucking Yahoo, and he's there, like the third thing down all the time. Oh, Joe Rogan said this. Oh, Joe Rogan said that. Oh, somebody tell Joe Rogan to shut the fuck up. Like, you know what I mean?
I think I wrote that one.
Yeah, right? I mean, they wrote about him because he did a 3-hour show with Post Malone on fucking mushrooms. They both took
Post
mushrooms.
Malone.
They both
and
did
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, like how entertaining could that really be? But anyways,
so that's not what I meant.
Oh, so there was a picture that came out that Joe Rogan posted of himself, but it looked nothing like him. Have either of you seen it? Where the picture of him being a girl?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, Sebastian just showed it to me like 5 minutes ago.
So there's this picture going around of him where he looks like a girl, but he also tweeted a picture.
No, don't say that he looks like a girl. Just say it's a picture of a girl.
It's a picture of a girl. That's Joe Rogan.
Because it doesn't look like him at all.
At all.
Nah, dude.
Especially if you look at the picture that. So what happened was he was making these faces at his daughter that was 11 or some shit,
10.
right? 10 or 11, and
10.
She went and put it through all these filters and made him look like a chick.
Yeah.
And then he goes on this rant about how, these poor girls that, now they can't live up to societal norms or what society wants them to be, thin and beautiful and makeup and blah, 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 blah. And he's right.
Yeah.
But what's scary is, and what caught my attention was, out of all that bullshit and everything that he said, the one thing that caught me was I saw the picture of what he looked like before the filters.
Yeah, that's...
And after the filters, and I thought, fuck.
Because the face the filter is making is not making the face that the picture is making after the filters. Like,
yeah. What did he say? He was my gorilla peanut face?
Yeah.
So
my gorilla peanut face,
Which is accurate.
Yeah. and I mean, he looked like a good-looking chick when they were done.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, young, good-looking chick.
Right, like really young. But it makes you wonder, like, okay, so if a fucking filter can make Joe Rogan look like this, what are some of the girls that are out there putting filters on their faces? What do they really look like?
Yeah, dude.
Well, think about it, too. His daughter's 10. And she made him look like that.
Yeah.
Dude,
If you haven't seen it, look it up so you know that what we're talking about.
Yeah, look it up.
I had a swoke.
How did you find it? What'd you type in?
You sent just look up Joe Rogan's Instagram. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. Look up Joe Rogan's Instagram and find his picture of a girl.
I'm not going to give you his because I don't follow him.
And then when we're done with this, screw Joe Rogan. Don't worry about him anymore.
Yeah.
We'll get there, Mingo. We'll get there like 10 years just like him.
I'm not jealous.
Where he'll be saying, screw us.
Right?
There you go. I wish I had their money.
Right? And it didn't help that I reached out to him at one point to talk to him about something, ask him some questions, and he didn't respond to me. So it's like, oh, okay.
Think about it.
You think you're so good.
You are 1 in a million messages that old man gets.
So what, dude? Like, you know what I mean? Then put out one of those predetermined
No, because I hate
responses.
those. Those are fucking
Oh, you
annoying.
mean like the auto response?
Yeah, auto response.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go. Hey, thank you for fucking
reaching out to the Joe Rogan experience.
Unfortunately, I don't have time to read all of these.
Oh, you're peasants.
If you're lucky enough, yeah, right? Jesus criminy. But anyways,
King of fucking podcast. Dude.
so
If you
you're
see
out,
my Rolls Royce drive up, don't look me in my eyes.
yeah, right? Or my CUDA, or did he sell the CUDA?
I thought you were going to say cooter, and I was like, I didn't know he had one of those.
Oh, yeah, Joe Rogan's got a cooter.
Seems like
well,
it.
after that picture, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
Wow. Jeez almighty.
That wasn't even 30 minutes.
So now, I bring this up for a couple of reasons because, I know that we look at girls on TikTok or whatever, but I don't think they're filtered on videos like that. They can't be that filtered on videos.
Oh, they can.
Well, there's a few that have filters. You can tell because I don't know if you noticed, but
The little
the
twinkles.
little twinkles and shit.
Yeah.
But that's the only ones that I've seen that I like that, dude.
But I know that you're on a couple dating websites.
Yeah, I got a few like Tinder and Zoosk, and I have a date on Sunday. I show you a picture. I just hope I don't get catfished.
Well, was it the one that I said? Well,
no, the other one that looked like a dude. That's the other website, Zoosk.
okay.
But that one, I don't think I'm gonna go, dude, because after what you told me, what you said, I was like, it kind of turned me off. You're like, you're right. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. The chick looked like a dude.
Yeah.
Like there was a part.
Mannish facial
very-
features.
Like Valentine. What the hell's her name?
Her name. She does not look like a dude, jackass.
Yes, she does.
You leave Justina alone.
No.
Put her fucking name out your mouth.
Wait, who's
That's the
Justin?
redhead. Remember?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, her real name is Justin Valentino.
Get out.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding.
shit, dude. That's
Um,
hilarious.
But this chick that he showed looked like a dude.
Yeah,
And then he showed me the other one, and the other chick is really, really pretty.
but
But is she Joe Rogan pretty, or is she really that pretty?
Well, don't call it Joe Rogan pretty. 'Cause
Why?
That's disappointing to hear.
Well, but that's what it is. Like you gotta, that's where it comes from. You gotta compare it to that.
yeah, I don't know, dude. She looked, and you know,
If she looks Joe Rogan good, then you know you're getting catfished.
no, yeah, no, I don't know, dude. Like I saw the pictures, and obviously you can tell she has makeup on. And on one or two pictures, I can maybe see filters, and on the other two, I can't. You know what I mean? On the other two, I can see like just maybe makeup shine, and that's it. But I don't see no filter. It's too sharp.
So, all this COVID-19 shit going on, right?
What?
Yeah.
What's happening?
And all this pandemic going on, you could die. You almost died, right?
Yeah.
And yet you're gonna go meet some chick that could be a dude.
And die
off
of AIDS.
Off of Facebook, yeah, right?
Die of the HIV, dude?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you'll
shit.
die of AIDS. It's not HIV anymore.
It's just Insta AIDS.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude.
Insta AIDS.
Insta-
That's fucking hilarious.
Right?
I'm gonna start using that.
You had sex with her? Insta
Insta
AIDS.
AIDS.
Yeah, right.
It's like insta kill, but it's just basically.
Oh, trust me, I got it. Which is an insta kill.
Right? Yeah. Sooner or later, right?
Yeah. Shit, huh, dude?
So you're not afraid of getting fucking
You know what,
The
dude?
clap.
the drip?
The drip. Not
Chlamydia? No,
Yeah,
chlamydia and the drip are different.
Yeah. Oh shit.
The clap and I think the drip are the same
They're
thing.
the same thing. Oh shit. A buddy of mine said that he got
Gonjaria?
No, he said something like when
Gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea. What the fuck is that, dude?
That's how you spell gonorrhea.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Holy shit, dude. A buddy of mine said that he had like honeydew coming out of his dick. I think it was, and he said he was trying to deal with it for like the first couple of days. He said just the third day it was killing him. Like when he tried to go pee, he said that shit looked like fucking honey.
He
I
said,
was like,
"Ooh,
oh,
cheddar."
shit, dude.
Oh my god,
I was
dude.
like, dude, I would have fucking went to hospital like in the second day if that shit was coming out of my dick.
You
dude.
wouldn't have gone the first day?
No, I probably would have thought it maybe it'll go away.
Yeah, no, that's not going away on its own.
Yeah.
You need a shot of penicillin.
Yeah,
Jesus criminy.
I'm like, oh, he said it was honeydew.
Oh.
I don't know, dude.
Look,
It's
if
like-
green shit is coming out your dick, you need to go to the doctor.
Yeah, don't let it pass by, dude.
Yeah, stage 1, 2, or 3, you need to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
You'll have that problem that guy had to have to get his fucking dick grown out of
Yeah,
his
because
fucking
his
forearm.
Yeah, right.
because his taint got fucking some sort of disease.
Because it ain't healthy no more.
Ugh.
I don't know, dude. Like, I mean, are
How
we
long's
gonna...
it been? Like 5 minutes?
At least.
Oh, we got there already.
Oh, yeah.
um,
Oh, we're
I don't
there.
know, dude. I feel like it's not like we're gonna stop living our lives. Like, if some chick would call me and be like, "Hey, I want to go hang out with you," if she's cute, would you go?
She'd have to go take the test. I'll wait the 10 days, make sure that she's good, and then
It's like buying a gun.
yeah.
Oh, 10-day grace or like that waiting period. That's not bad, huh? Dude?
Yeah, I mean, better safe than sorry, right?
Yeah, you're right. I don't know.
Like here's the other thing. Like, what do you know about her?
Nothing. We just met online.
So
You don't even know what she looks like.
How do you know? How do you
Or
know
he
she's
looks
not?
like.
Yeah, right. Or what he looks like.
Oh, yeah.
What if he's out playing soccer every weekend and he's just taking this Sunday off to go hang out with you?
Or maybe he's got that filter that the Joe Rogan's daughter put on him, and it's really a dude.
Then that man's is desperate
Yeah.
and has a problem.
I don't know.
Because why
dude.
would you get a filter? Why wouldn't you just take some picture?
You'd
off
still
the
hit it
internet?
though, right?
Oh, that's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would print out a picture of the face and tape it on the
On the
Right.
actual
dude's
dude.
face.
Jesus Christ.
He said,
Oh,
"Okay, I'm gonna
shit,
need you
dude.
to sound like a girl for me."
Okay.
All right,
Yeah, right.
all right, bro.
Oh,
Just don't take too long.
I don't know, dude. It's like for me, I feel like I still gotta live my life, dude. I mean, but you're right. I don't know. Maybe I should be like, hey, so do you have? Because I already have my results. I could be like, hey, here's my results. Do you have yours?
Oh my God! Everybody's gonna start taking folders with them of their COVID results.
Jesus.
Can you imagine dating like that, dude? And then your first kiss is through the fucking mask. You know what I mean?
That's
Fuck
not
that. That's
real.
not even a kiss. That's like fucking.
Fucking
What was
with
that
a
movie that we were talking
condom?
about?
Which one?
The Sylvester Stallone movie with.
Demolition Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, having sex with those fucking dome things.
Yeah, fuck that.
No?
Juices need to be flying and flowing
Fuck yeah.
during sex. You know what I'm saying?
Are you gonna turn Sebastian off? So
As long as I don't make noises, he's good. He said.
Yeah, that's where I draw the fucking line.
Shit, dude. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I might not. Shit. You know, after what you told me. Because, okay, the other thing, too, was, since we're talking about filters, I only saw 2 pictures. I thought, okay, they kind of look like filters. The other 2, I didn't see filters. But then you told me, like, well, why is she only taking pictures from the, like, basically from the chest up?
Yeah, no, it was shoulders up, dude.
Shoulders
Like,
up? Yeah.
like neckline up.
Yeah.
Because she's a really pretty girl, but she could have the bell bottom syndrome. You know what I mean?
Muffin top.
Yeah. Where her face is the little cherry on top and everything
Yeah.
is all
It's all banana
white and all
split.
It's all
outside.
frosting and
Oh, shit, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There was a meme on Facebook that I saw because one of my friends, that she's actually very pretty. I have her on Facebook. And she posted a meme on Facebook. And it's, what's that? What you talking about, Willis? The little...
what you talking about?
Arnold?
No. What's his name?
I don't know.
Arnold?
No, it's not Arnold, is it?
I'm gonna guess that it's Arnold.
Let's just say, for shits and giggles, let's call him Arnold, right? That guy, he's got that face like that, like pouty face.
The way he says it isn't even like that. He says it from the side, like, "What you talking about, Willis?"
What you talking about, Willis? And then it says on the meme, he says,
It's Arnold from Different Strokes.
is Arnold from Different Strokes?
Yes. And
What's-
his brother's name was Willis.
What's?
And Mr. Drummond.
I think so. Yeah, I think that's the one.
Yeah.
But there's a very popular one too. It's a short guy too, and he's actually
Emmanuel?
No. I'll look it up right now. And so anyway, so the meme says, you only take pictures from the neck up, huh? You're fat, huh?
Yeah.
And then my friend, who's really pretty, she only takes pictures from the neck up. She's so and you know what I mean? Yeah, dude. No, but she's really cute. I don't know, dude. Like, you know, it's one of those things where you gotta ask yourself, like,
One question, punk.
one question: do you feel lucky? Yeah, basically. Am I gonna play Russian roulette with my life? That's the one. What's his name? Arnold.
Arnold.
That's Arnold.
Well, that
Yeah,
was
from
his
Different
name
Strokes.
that was his name in the show.
Then who am I thinking? What's his real name?
Now you got me. Shit, what the hell's his name?
You have Google open.
I know.
Yeah.
Gary Coleman.
Gary Coleman.
Mm.
That's so that he plays Arnold. Then that's. I was thinking of Gary Coleman, but that's him.
Oh, well, if you would have said the character that says, what you talking about, Willis,
Then you would've
I
said
would have
Gary-
told you the real
Gary
name.
Coleman.
But
Yeah.
but because you were doing that, I said Arnold.
Arnold. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know his character's name. I just knew his actual name. But anyway, so yeah. So I don't know, dude.
And then that's the other little black kid that
that's
Emmanuel Lewis.
Yeah, that's Emmanuel Lewis. That does kind of gives me a little bit of a sketch vibe. You know what I mean, dude?
give it a heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I don't know. Now I'm thinking about it twice.
Yeah, right. Well, you know, don't let us curb your appetite. I mean,
No,
you know.
no. Because when you're in that situation and you're talking to somebody, you don't think about that kind of shit. You know what I mean, dude?
No, I do.
Oh, you do?
Oh,
I don't. I'm like, hey, okay, cool. Hey, you want to hang out? Yeah, let's go hang out. All right, cool. Let's go get a Starbucks coffee or something. All right, let's go get a Starbucks coffee. You know what I mean?
I think all that crap, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't.
Especially when they're talking, they're like, "Oh yeah, I just broke up with my boyfriend and blah, blah. He's a little crazy. Cool. I'm going to need a picture of him before we meet. Be like, why? Because if we're out having coffee and some dude starts walking up to us, I don't want to be sitting down if I should be standing up.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's him. That's The Rock.
Oh, well, no, nothing will happen. Well, to you.
Yeah, that's when you know something.
Yeah, that's when you know it's
Yeah.
fishy, right? Like, yeah, no, I'm cool. If you ain't going to let me be able to let me handle, I'm worried about you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At this point, it's like, okay, well, if I'm there with you and he says something to me, I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
I don't know how to react. But, you know what I mean? If I get the heads up, we're good.
I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know. I don't think about stuff. Like, if I see a pretty girl and she says, "Hey, let's go hang out," I'll be like, "All right, let's see what happens. Fuck it, whatever." You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, you don't ask them if they're married or anything. You're just like, yeah, let's go hang out.
Yeah, fuck it, whatever.
Is nobody home? Like that's the question he asks.
What about kids? Do you ask them if they have kids, or does it matter?
I think I did ask her if she has kids. But I don't
I'm the
remember
funny
what
one,
she
so it'll
was
come out as, "Do you have crotch goblins at home
Right?
or
crotch goblins
or in school?"
Oh shit, dude! You know what? The other day, me and you were talking about Mingo, and I told you
You were talking about kids.
We
Wow.
were actually talking about kids. Well, actually, a similar subject. I was telling him, Mingo, hey, Mingo, I don't think at our age at this point in time, I don't think we're going to find someone, first of all, that's A, doesn't have any kids, B, doesn't have any fucking mental issues,
Yeah.
or C, is single.
I think that's
Right?
a fair assumption.
Well, I was telling him, I said, you got to remember now, at our age, like, it was bad enough getting together with somebody that, when we were young and had kids, right?
Yeah.
Because that throws in a totally different wrench into your relationship, and it makes it that much harder, right?
Yeah.
And because then you got, like, let's say you're a dude and you were with your baby mama, right?
Yeah.
You guys got separated. You got together with another chick. Now that chick's going to try to tell you how to handle and deal with your ex, which is going to make things
And your
terrible.
kid.
And she going to try to mama your kid.
Oh, yeah, that's
You know what I mean? Which is like, well, okay, hold on. Time out.
You haven't reached that level
Yeah.
with my kid yet.
Yeah, it's like, hold on, time out. First of all, my relationship with my ex, that's mine. I'll deal with that. I'll figure it out. I know what I'm up against. I know what I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
You don't need to worry about it. It had nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? If I need your advice or I want to run something by you, cool. But other than that, I got it.
Yeah.
Right? And as far as my kid goes, yeah, I got that too. You know what I mean? If I'm not home and they do something and you need to be an adult, be an adult. But that doesn't mean that you know what I mean? Like,
Don't
you
be
can
a
still
parent.
you can still reprimand them. You can still be a parent, but you're not going to spank them. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what your level of spanking is.
Yeah.
Like, I know, like, for me, when I spank my kids, it was never out of anger. I
He's
never.
lying.
Huh?
He's lying.
Oh yeah. I used to fuck him up. No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. It was never out of anger, dude.
I have
Because
PTSD when anybody raises their arm.
yeah, right.
It's like, no,
That's
don't
why,
do it.
That's why he never answered.
Yeah.
That's why he never answered questions in school. He was always like his arms down and shit.
Put your hand up. Who wants to answer
Yeah.
the question? I don't want to answer the fucking
And he, like, the kid next to me raises his hand. No,
You're
don't
like,
do it. I'm sorry, I overcooked the French toast sticks.
Right? Oh, you remember that?
Yeah, that was
Fucking
also Milo.
Jeez.
That wasn't me.
I know.
How would you feel if Mingo met a girl and turns into your stepmom? He gets married, and mentions stepmom, and she tries to discipline you.
It's not gonna happen. I'm a fucking adult.
That's true. That's true.
I'm an adult who knows how to make good decisions at this point.
There you go. What about Milo?
She can fuck him up. 'Cause I'll help.
Fuck, Milo doesn't fucking listen to
I'll
me.
help her.
Good luck, man. Have at
Oh,
it.
no shit,
If you can straighten him out, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? I love you forever. Thanks. You know what I mean?
That's wifey right there.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. But like,
Yeah, I think that's what it comes down to. Is I'm not the one that needs to be reprimanded.
yeah.
yeah, Sebastian for the most part is pretty simple, dude. Like he doesn't,
Wow, thanks. No.
not like,
You simple-minded mongoloid.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad.
What's for breakfast?
Yeah. Fuck.
Wow, how many people have we offended so far?
Simple-minded Mongolo,
Oh, yeah.
dude.
Mongoloid.
Mongoloid.
Wow.
Mongoloid. Dude, I never heard that shit before.
You never heard that before?
No, fuck no. That
I
shit's-
love that word. That's like my third favorite word.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Man, you got a lot of learning to do, Manny. We're
Yeah,
gonna keep you around for a while. We're gonna help you out.
And you're how old?
40.
I'm half your age.
Right?
And no,
Oh, shit, dude.
I'm
I've
not
heard
gonna
of
go there.
mongrel. What's that?
Same
That's
thing.
The same thing, right?
Just
Oh, okay. Just
that one's
different
probably
verbiage?
more juvenile and like.
I think it's Jewish.
Jesus Christ! I'm not a Nazi. Like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my god, dude, that's fucking hilarious.
My little schnitzel.
Right? But then again, that's why I never really pushed to get into a relationship after separating with her mom. I didn't want to deal with that bullshit.
Yeah.
I got enough going on. I'm trying to get my shit back on track and trying to figure out my shit, figure out who the fuck I am. I don't need somebody coming in trying to tell me how to live my life and deal with my ex and blah. Fuck
Take care of
that.
the kids and shit, dude.
Yep.
Yep.
I need to be me for a minute, figure me the fuck back out, rebuild me, and then
You think that's why it's hard, Mingo? Because it to me it's like I'm very comfortable, I'm very set in my ways. I'm pretty sure you are too. So for someone to come into your life and tries to fucking move shit
Change it,
around
yeah.
and change it and blah blah blah, it's very difficult, dude.
well, I think for you, it would be harder for you than it would be for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, how do I put this gently? No, I'm just kidding.
I changed my mind like I changed my underwear.
No,
Like,
I think you're pretty fucking selfish. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, I mean, no. But hear me out. Hear me out. Because in some ways, you're overgiving.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that you're kind to a fault to some degree.
Okay.
But what I mean by you're selfish is that you do for you.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that because that's the only person that you have to do for right now.
Yeah.
But I think that when you go in and you start looking at women and you start making decisions about women, you're selfish with that too. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because I think that you go in with that same ideology, and that causes you issues.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Okay. And why? And you're saying for you to be a little bit easier because you would be more open to that?
Well, because I've had to have been. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a lot less selfish.
Yeah.
Than I would have been if I never would have had kids.
Yeah.
I'd be
Just like me.
yeah. I'd have whatever the fuck I wanted whenever I wanted.
Yeah.
But I can't do that right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I probably would also have been born under another woman
Oh shit.
Yeah.
without his knowledge.
Without your knowledge.
Yeah, probably.
Oh shit, dude. Oh. My
Be honest, right?
I'd probably have different genes.
Mm-hmm.
Shit,
Might be a little darker, a little taller.
Yeah.
dude. A little darker, a little taller.
Yeah.
Probably a lot less funny. I don't know. I like who I am.
I like who you are too.
Yeah, I like how you
I
are,
could
too.
be taller, but I like how funny I am.
What's that song, you know? That rapper.
Wanna be a baller.
No,
Shot.
He was like, I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. What's that shit?
That's what I was just saying.
No,
No,
he
that's
was
different.
singing a different song.
No,
You
no.
were singing, yeah? Are you
I
sure?
wanna be a baller.
Yeah, he said, I want to be a bit taller. I
That's
wanna
where
be
it
a
starts.
baller.
That's where it starts.
I don't think
I
so.
want to be a little bit tall. No, you're right.
Yeah. I forgot.
That's what it's called.
No.
Stay away.
It's a different rapper, I think. He was cool. He was like almost in the group with like Warren G and shit, and then he kind of fell off.
Fuck no, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was in like the Compton scene scenario, wasn't he? I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I was. I will call her. Some shit like that. Why everyone's like
No clue. No, I don't give a fuck. Checking my emails.
Oh shit, dude.
I wish
I'll follow
it is right here.
I couldn't give less of a fuck about whatever y'all are talking about.
It's by Skilo. I wish.
Skilo. I wish. Okay, that's the one. Yeah, Skilo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what's the name of the other one? The one you were
I
saying.
want to be a baller.
Shot collar, 20-inch blades on the Impala.
And who's that? That's somebody else.
Yeah, I wanna be a baller. Shot caller,
Isn't that your
20-inch blades on the
ringtone?
Impala. Little Troy. It's by Little Troy.
Little Troy.
Yeah, Lil.
Lil.
That's why Lil.
Little. Okay.
Yeah. Makes a big difference.
Little.
Yeah.
Makes a little bit of a difference.
Yeah.
Anyways, so what were we saying? So yeah, so you'll be a little bit more open to it right now. If a girl come into your life, you'll be like,
Fuck no.
Oh, you wouldn't?
No. I mean, I've been on my own for 9 years. The only reason why, maybe even more now, right?
I don't know.
12 years I've been on my own. I've only lived with them, and I lived with my sister for like 9 years, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that was
I think at this point,
So that's what I'm saying. You're set in your ways. It wouldn't be easy for you.
yeah, no, it would have to be somebody that was like that picture with that girl with the little boy.
Oh God.
Remember?
Oh yeah.
Like, it would have to be somebody extremely special.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For me to kind of
settle.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And
to want to be able to give them the space to grow into, or allow myself to allow them to grow into our space. You know what I mean?
How about you, Sebastian? How would you feel if some girl came into your dad's life and moved shit around? Would you say anything like, yeah, because that would be awkward. Like, I remember when my brother got his ex.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but
No,
you
it's
asked me a question.
Yeah.
So, I've been living with him for a lot longer than her.
Yeah.
I'm also related to him.
Yeah.
So for her to come through and decide to try to change shit, I'm assuming you mean like that, right?
Yeah.
That would be a problem.
Yeah.
Because I've done it our way, or we've done it our way for this long.
Right. And I think, would it be fair to say, I think you know me well enough that I think I wouldn't allow that to happen.
Yeah.
I don't know. Women can hide shit pretty well.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And they can be very manipulative.
Yeah. Well, but I think that's...
I think that's where...
I've taken the time to allow myself to grow and allow myself to readjust myself to be me.
Yeah.
To where if that shit... Hey, look, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
You can't do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If this is the way we have everything laid out the way we need, you know what I mean? You want to put in some feminine touches, whatever it is you want to do.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm told anything about my guitars.
Yeah.
Or anything like that, I would
Sebastian,
not have
turn
it.
that shit off. It's too early.
See, that's the problem too. Is I usually play with my headphones in.
Right.
I'm saying you're gonna be with an 80-year-old lady.
I know, right?
Yeah, right?
And Asian. What the fuck was that?
Turn that shit off.
Yeah. It's making me shake more than usual. You're making my Parkinson's flare up.
I was
God
gonna,
damn you!
I was gonna say something like that, but I was like, nah, he's gonna get mad if I make a Parkinson's joke, and then he goes and makes it.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, Parkinson's is funny.
Right?
Oh my god.
She'd
dude.
never.
Yeah, but you're on shaky ground. Let's not go too far.
You'd never have to worry about fucking Parmesan on your
Yeah,
salad
that
again.
bitch can shake in. If she can
Yeah.
shake on beat, we'll make a video. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right?
Yeah,
We're good.
Nice hand jobs too.
Wow.
Not from an 80-year-old.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah, hands are soft, bro.
Yeah.
Like she's been underwater for about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Give you a gum job, Mingo. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me fix this. And pulls out her teeth.
You may not understand why that's attractive yet, but that at some point you're gonna figure that shit out.
I don't want nobody gumming my shit.
That's what you say now.
Mingo, you were right, man.
Right? Dad!
Yeah, because I'm going to call him Mingo later in life.
You're right?
Oh yeah. Oh,
The guy dies, he's gonna be standing over, well, Dad,
You were right.
you were right again.
No.
Bitch took her teeth out, and wow, can I just tell you?
So she's my wife now.
So what you're saying is I should find a young girl and knock her teeth out.
There
Whoa,
you go.
no.
Or she has dentures.
There's two different sides of that story.
Yeah, fuck that.
No,
Don't do
yeah,
that.
Mingo's right. No.
Yeah. That took you way too long to fix that.
Unless, of course, she's gone fucking golfing with Will Smith. Then
Oh, yeah,
maybe.
he got entangled with a golf club.
Yep.
Yeah,
Him and Jason, I guess he was teaching Jason Derulo how to play golf, and he didn't stand back far enough after adjusting his stance. Yeah. And Jason Derulo took a swing and knocked all of his front teeth out.
Nice.
Oh, is that what I saw on Facebook today? Because I thought it was a fake video.
That was the picture that I showed you.
Yeah, without his teeth?
Yeah.
Because I saw a picture, but it was...
It's one of those filters that we were talking about earlier.
Just stop.
It might
No.
be. It might be. No, because
his teeth are actually missing.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I saw but I thought it was fake because I saw a picture of Jason Derulo like this, and I see Will like this, and I see like a piece of tooth, I guess, is flying off his mouth. But I thought it was a TikTok fake video.
No. That's why I showed you that picture. That's them after.
He got fucked.
Yo,
dude.
It is not Will Smith's year.
No, it's not, dude.
You know what I mean?
Holy shit, he's getting fucked up from all over.
Fair enough.
Place.
I'll take your joke. You take mine. We're square.
Right? He getting fucked up by all the young black dudes. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was good. Didn't think about that one. That one was good.
Dude. 2020 is not a good year for fucking.
Holy
for
shit,
sure, dude. Holy fuck, man. Oh.
Now Jada really gonna want to cheat. Wow, I said sheet.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude. So they were, but after all that shit happened, they weren't trying to work things out, right? That was
they're
it,
still
right?
together. What are you talking about?
They're still together, dude. Holy shit. So now they're in an entanglement, huh?
No, they're in a marriage that they're trying to make work.
That's fucking crazy, though.
Fuck that shit.
How would you feel about that?
I teach you how the fucking front door works. Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Kick rocks.
Up, amigo.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck if the door hits you or the good Lord split you. Fuck yourself.
Yep. And if you ain't quick enough, the door gonna hit you where the dog should have bit you.
Hey, let me ask you guys something.
That took you a second.
Yeah.
But you got there.
I was like, hey, how am I gonna fucking reword that to make it work?
Amigo, if
Spit it out.
through my dating escapades, and you know me, if a woman would tell you like, "Hey, Mingo, I'm not happy anymore. I want a divorce," what would be your reaction?
I've heard that one before.
Yeah, right.
Ooh.
I got boxes out in the garage, right?
Holy
No, I mean,
shit, dude. Oh my god.
If I had a nickel for every time I heard that, no, I'm just kidding.
You'd be 15 cents richer.
Right?
Shit, dude.
I'm going to hell.
I don't know, dude. It all depends. Like,
Yeah?
you know what I mean? Because if she's there, I'm probably there already too. And don't
And
even
you've
fucking
probably
know
been
it.
there for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
But you gotta remember, we talked about this before, that oftentimes by the time a chick comes to you and says, I'm done,
She's been done for a minute.
Yeah, she's already gone through all of the 7 stages.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then she drops this bombshell on you and you're left to fucking flip out on your own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The reason why I'm asking is because I've had a few experiences where the lady or the woman would tell the husband out or the boyfriend or whatever, and the dude would be like, "No, you're my wife. I'm your husband. We're gonna work this out." And I mean, okay, I'm not in this situation, but if it was me and if I with my ex-wife, she would be like, "I'm not happy anymore. I want a divorce." I'd be like, "Okay, bring the paperwork." Let's sign.
But that's because you're not a part of that toxic masculinity. I think a lot of women would want their man to say,
Yeah.
"No, we're not. We're gonna fucking work this out. You're my wife," and I said, "Until
Death do us part.
yeah." And
He's
if
forgot
you-
the fucking speech.
Yeah, and if you
It's
want to
been that
die,
long.
if you want to die, cool. But you know what I mean? No,
I'm not signing shit.
right. But I think that's what most women are looking for.
Yeah, you think so?
Yes, hey, show me that you love me. Show me that you want to fight for me. Because my mistake was when their mom said, "Hey, I'm not happy. I don't want to do this anymore." It was like, well, fuck, I don't want another dude raising my kids. First thing that came out of my mouth.
Yeah.
I knew it was over as soon as you said that. Fuck, I knew it was over when you said you didn't want to do this anymore. Like, I mean, what?
Yeah.
So we haven't been happy. Like, we haven't been happy in a while. Like,
So she told you that and you already knew it. You
Oh.
felt that for yourself.
yeah, I was
also.
like, okay.
Yeah. And you
I mean, what happened? I had just lost my job.
Yeah.
And I came home and I said, hey, they let me go today. They're going to give me, 3 months severance. And I can't do this anymore. I don't want to be with you anymore.
Shit. Damn, dude.
All right, cool. I don't want another man raising my kids. So what are we going to do? Like, at that point, I just shut down and it became very mechanical. There was no,
Yeah, that's kind of how we work
How-
shit like that.
yeah.
Is we shut down and it's like, okay, well, what happens next? What do we do now?
But I think that's actually a healthy way to react too, dude. Honestly, because I think that instead of I know like what you're saying because women want, oh, you should have fought for me and blah blah blah. But at the same time, it's
Well,
like
you shouldn't have put me in that fucking position. What are you talking about?
yeah, dude. And at the same time, it's like, well, if you're not happy, I'm not happy. So why the fuck am I gonna stick around? You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like I don't get that.
Why fight to be miserable?
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, 9 out of 10 times, even if you try to work things out a little bit more, it's still gonna end up to shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're just prolonging what's gonna happen anyways.
Right, because if you're not, the problem is that once you reach that point, if you're not completely and utterly honest about what the problem is, you're not gonna fix anything.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
And if you're not willing to say, hey, you know what? The problem is that at that point, people become very guarded. They want to be right. They don't want to be. That's why guys cheat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they don't want to take it on. Like they don't want to go home and say, oh, well, why doesn't he just leave his wife? Well, because he doesn't want to look like a dick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cheating helps.
Right. So they wait till he cheats and then, oh, well, we broke up because he cheated on me. Yeah. Well, I cheated on her because she was this and she was that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, she wasn't making me happy and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Yeah.
I at this point in my life, I need somebody that's understands that I'm a man and I'm here because I want to be here.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about me. If I tell you, hey, I'll be right back, I'm gonna fucking be right back. And if I'm going to be longer than be right back, I'm going to let you know. Not necessarily where I need to say, hey, I'm going to go over to my brother's house. I'm going to be there for 1.3 hours. And then it'll take me 5 minutes to travel home. So I should be back in about an hour and 35 minutes. Fuck that. I'm a fucking grown man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
You're not my babysitter.
Right. Just like if she grabbed her purse, hey, I gotta run to the store. All right, cool. Hey, can you grab this for me while you're there? No, I'm not going to that store. Okay, cool. I'll get it later. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need somebody up under me. But I'm going to show you all the love that I know how to show you when we're together. The problem is that I heard somebody say this one time was that people love the way they want to be loved.
Okay.
So, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the person that you're loving wants to be loved that way.
Right.
When you love somebody, you're showing them how you want to be loved.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they don't understand that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they're different.
Right.
Yeah.
And nobody communicates that. You're just supposed to figure that out.
Yeah.
And that's the problem, is that nobody ever figures that out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, most people don't want to be open with each other.
Right. Everybody wants the power.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be the top dog in the relationship.
Yeah.
And there's not enough people that are willing to lay their crowns at the fucking door and walk in and be human with each other inside the home so that it lasts. Everybody wants that upper hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the dominance.
And then you got to worry about, nowadays especially, you got to worry about that person being just as real with everybody outside of your home about you as she is with you when she is home.
Oh yeah, that doesn't happen rarely, Mingo.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like how many times do couples seem like they're fucking happy and everything's great, and then they leave, oh, that motherfucker did that shit again last night. And
I know a lot of them like that, dude.
Ooh,
And especially in social media where they play the happy
Jesus,
couple on Facebook or Instagram, like, oh my baby, and then like as soon as they fucking, I know a bunch of them like that, couples like that are cheating on each other. You know what I mean?
And you know that most of the time when people go on and they put on their pictures of, oh, I'm so in love with blah blah blah, and que esto que el otro, and you know they've been together for a long time, right?
Yeah.
That means shit's in trouble, and they're trying to convince themselves and that small group around them that no, everything's fine, don't worry about us.
Yep. Couples that are usually happy don't really do shit like that.
Right? They don't have to.
They don't have to. Yeah. You don't post shit up. And if you do, it's like a picture of you guys barbecuing or something simple.
Right.
Or
of your children.
Of the kids swimming or some shit like
right.
that. Right. Yep.
It's really the world has changed a lot, and social media is really kind of, from the inception of MySpace to Snapchat, where shit can disappear, has dismantled the American fucking marriage. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it was before then, but that it really changed it. Yeah. And now people look at you weird if you've been married for a long. You've been married how? Oh my God.
14 years? That's unheard of.
I can't imagine being married that long. Oh my God.
How do you do it? Don't you get bored?
I mean, I have to trade in my car every 2 years. I couldn't imagine having the same man for 14. Oh my God. You know what I mean? Like,
fucking influence and shit.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
I think I read a few weeks ago that divorce rates, 5 years ago, it was at 65%. And then recently, when I read like a couple weeks ago, it's at 80%.
I don't think I'd get married again.
I wouldn't do it.
You know what I mean? I think I'd get together and live with somebody and be happy, but I don't think I'd get married again.
No, I don't know.
Especially at this age, it's not like I'm going to have kids with anybody. You know what I mean?
Better not.
So we already got to split nothing. I don't want to split it 3 ways.
Yeah, dude. I mean, and the numbers don't lie, dude. Because if you put it that way, if you just say you did get married, you have an 80% chance of getting divorced. You know what I mean, dude?
So why is that a goal you want to be a part of? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't fucking make any sense, right?
Because you're just gonna pay the fucking attorneys for paperwork. That's all you're doing.
Yep. And California is so entrenched in getting that money. Like in Arizona, you can hire a lawyer, and that lawyer will go to court for you. You don't even have to go.
Okay.
Neither one of you have to go. The court says, hey, my people have agreed to this. This is what they want. Everything is good. Judge looks it over, bam, signs off. In 2 months, 60 days, you get your fucking paperwork. You're done.
Yeah. That's pretty tight.
Yep. California, it takes you 6 to 9 months to get divorced.
Yeah. Yeah, because the longer they prolong the process, the more money the attorneys get.
Right.
Yeah. It's a fucking money machine here in California, dude. Everything's money.
Right. Well, and then depending on how long you're married, there's spousal support, there's child support. You know what I mean?
I can't believe fucking spousal support is a thing.
It's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
Very, very, very.
After what you told me, Mingo, that about the fucking, like you said, spousal support, my jaw dropped. I was like, what the fuck? How the fuck is it? Like, you were saying, like, if a woman was accustomed to fucking living a certain way, and you're divorced, and she says, well, I'm not getting my filet mignon like I used to, so the man has to pay for that shit or some shit. I was like, the fuck? Yeah, I will.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. I think it happened to 50, and it happened to P. Diddy. Both of them had that. Yeah, the girl said, hey, well, fuck, he's making a shit ton of money. I was living with him, taking care of the kid. I didn't have a job all the time we were together. Because they know how to go after the rich man and not have to work, right? So I knew, and I was used to living a certain way. I mean, we were living lavish, and now, I'm in a 1-bedroom apartment in the Bronx. Like, oh no, we need to get you back to Manhattan.
That's
you know
the whole reason you got divorced.
Right.
Was to get away from her.
So
fucked up shit, dude.
Yeah. How crazy is that?
It's a fucked up system.
It's a fucked up system, but you have to not only pay, and you end up paying more to get divorced than you do married, right? Yeah. So you go and you have to get divorced, and then once you get divorced, you still have to pay her.
Yeah, and that's some fucked.
And I'd be like, hey, judge, wait a minute. If I have to pay her because, she was used to eating steak 3 times a week, we fucked 5 days out of the week. So does that mean that I get pussy privileges?
Yeah,
Judge,
right?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
And she used to give me head on my birthday too. Could we make sure we get that in there?
My head every birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what's fair is fair, right? Like,
but it's not fair. It's not gonna go like that.
No, it never would. No judge would ever throw that in there.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, and I'm not saying that this is. I'm just saying this is a fucked up system. But unfortunately, usually in courts, the courts usually favor women in pretty much most of the scenarios.
A lot less now.
Yeah.
A lot less now. Yeah. Yeah.
So
They're used to
wake up now, I guess.
Right. Yeah. And there's big advocacy groups for divorced men on how to get their rights for their children, how to do this, how to do that. Yeah. That's why and especially like right now, like what we're doing and whatnot, like if you were to get married, you'd have to sign. I would want to sign a prenup.
Oh, definitely.
Because I built all this shit before we got married. Yeah. You ain't taking none of this shit.
Yeah.
When, you know what I mean? If we get separated.
Also wasn't involved in the process.
Right. Yeah. So I don't want you to come in and be like, oh, well, I helped him from the time that I was married to then, so I need 50%. Get the fuck out.
Imagine being like 4 or 5 years from now, everything's good, and you meet a girl, and we're making money on the podcast, everything's hunky dory, and then you get married with this chick, and then she divorces you a year later, and they say, oh well, I was used to living fucking lavishly, so I want and the judge says, okay, Mr. Mingo, you are gonna help her do this and this and this and that. Dude, what would you do, dude? Would you fucking flip your top, dude?
No, that wouldn't happen to me.
No?
No, because in order for that to happen, you have to be married at least 10 years.
Oh, you have to. Okay. So there are certain...
That's the caveat to it. You have to be married for
good.
10 years. You get spousal support.
Yeah.
You get half of their shit. But the only thing they don't get half of is your retirement. So, once you get married, that's the time to really open up that 401k and dump as much money as you can into it.
Yeah, all that shit used to go in there. I mean,
Yeah. And then you open up, things start going a little sideways on you. Yeah. She starts getting a little crazy. Then you open up yourself a Roth IRA. You can drop another $5,000 in that, because on a Roth IRA, you can borrow against it. So that if something does go sideways and you need to get your own place, you could pull money out of that and get your own apartment and get yourself situated.
Oh, shit, I like that.
Just saying.
No, but you know what, dude? And this is the reason, and how we were talking about earlier, that's the reason why the rich stay rich, because they fucking know these fucking loopholes.
Right.
All these areas you can go to get assistance or help.
Right.
Know what I mean?
And really, it's learning how to... The thing that the rich do really well is they've learned how to let their money make money for them. And anything they do or any venture that they do, they don't use their own fucking money. Yeah. It's somebody else's dime.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't work, they walk away and be like, hey, dude, sorry, I tried.
Yeah, I saw when I was taking these real estate classes for the weekend, or like 3-day weekend class, they were telling us how to do contract selling. I don't know if you ever heard of that. Like,
yes.
Basically, it's like, let's say you were selling this house, and I'm a real estate investor. And I say, hey, Migo, how much you want for this house? Oh, I want $150,000. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll give you $120,000, right? And I'll buy for you in about 30 days cash. All right, cool. That sounds good. You say you agree with it. All right, cool. You sign a contract saying, as a promissory note, saying, I'm telling you that in about a month, I'm going to buy the house for you for $120 cash.
Right.
Cool. So you go to another real estate investor and say, hey, look, this house, I'm buying it for, you don't tell them how much you're buying it for, just say it's worth $250,000, because let's say that it is worth $250,000, but you're desperate, you want money. You're like, all right, so I already have the promissory note on the contract that you signed and you and I signed. So basically, you're selling that contract. You're telling the real estate investor, how to what? This house is worth $250,000. I'll sell you the contract for $200,000. Hey, fuck it, dude. I'm making 50 G's already right off the top of my head. Boom, done. Cool. Yeah, I'll buy the contract off you. You're just selling a fucking contract.
Right. So you walk away with $70,000. You give them 130 and wash your hands, and you're done.
And you're done, dude. That's an easy 70 G's right in your pocket. I was like, God damn, dude, these fuckers, and they have the capital to do this shit. You know what I mean?
Right, but you got to have that. Whatever offer you make that person, you got to have that money.
Yeah, no, you got to have it though. That's
ready at the end of the end of that 30 days or whatever.
But see, here's the thing with these fuckers, especially the people that already been in business for a long time. They do have the capital to back it up.
Right.
But they're smart enough to understand how the real estate game works. So they know for sure, and they got friends like real estate investors that know for sure they're going to buy it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they're not going to waste time or money. They know it. You know what I mean?
So they talk to these real estate investors, and, oh, yeah, I'm looking for a house here, a house like this, and a house like that. You go out and find it, yep. Make that contract, yep. and then sell it
to that fucker.
That makes sense.
You don't even touch shit, dude. You're selling a piece of fucking paper.
Now, I think that in certain areas that would probably be really profitable.
Yeah, certain areas.
I don't think that here that would be. I could be wrong, but I don't see that being that big here.
No, I think the only place that I see potential there is if you, and it's rare because when that type of house goes to sale, everyone's already all over it,
right?
And that's in Palm Springs, and that's because it's a gay community and everyone's looking for particular like condos,
right?
Nice condos or houses in those areas,
right?
So as soon as one goes up, there's always 15 to 20 real estate agents already all over that shit. So
I'd like to buy a house up against the hill. Where? One of those big houses in Palm Springs.
Oh yeah, dude. Some of those houses are fucking legit.
Be dope.
Yeah, dude. I remember my best friend who was gay. He was his boyfriend for 7 years. He owns a hotel in Palm Springs, and what he used to like to do is just to go and look at open houses for like new developments.
We used to do that.
Yeah, dude. And we went up to a development up there in It's not the opposite end of North Palm Springs. I forgot where up the
South End?
South End, I guess. Yeah, South Palm Springs, and it's called Alta, the development. And holy shit, dude, those houses are fucking ridiculous, dude. They're fucking nice, dude.
Have you seen the new ones up on? I can't remember. They're like the Renaissance or something like that. They're all like Italian style homes.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Fucking gorgeous, yeah, right?
Yeah.
We went,
dope.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, you went with them?
Yeah.
They're nice? They're dope, dude?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah?
And then we went to a couple that were just open houses that they were having up in Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Just out of pure boredom.
Yeah. We just driving around on a Saturday, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what's funny is before, like I was like, I would never drive up to shit like this, and nobody would pay me kind of fucking attention because I wasn't in the right kind of car, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we all drove up in the fucking Escalade and jumped out, and they were, oh, hi, how are you?
Oh, very nice to meet you.
Would you like a water?
Right, and it's always a couple of gay guys that are selling it, you know what I mean? And but the places look fucking gorgeous,
dope,
dude, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're dope. Dude.
And, hey, so are you guys looking for a house? I said, well, yeah, I said, I'm a real estate investor, and that's my sister. We kind of, dabbling in it right now, and we sold some.
They don't know you.
We sold an app. Yeah, we sold an app that we were doing, and came into some pretty good money. So we're trying to do some real estate investing here in Palm Springs. And oh, really? Oh, yeah. So what was the app? And so, well, we signed an agreement that we wouldn't dispose any of that stuff. So yeah. Oh no, I understand.
But the funny part is we still had an idea for what the app was.
Yeah. What the app did and all that shit, but we didn't.
Oh, shit. It wasn't developed.
Yeah. But they liked it. Oh, God.
Holy shit.
After we left, the rest said, we had some app developers here.
Yeah, right?
You know what I mean?
And you were like, oh, yes. And then they're like, have y'all?
Yeah, they were in from Northern California. Simi Valley and all.
Yeah, no shit, honey. Holy shit, that's hilarious.
Played the part really well. And sister started drinking wine, and all right, we gotta go.
Yeah.
we gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta go get her the fuck out of here. It's hot outside. She'll be drinking wine.
Fuck that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But dude, they're fucking gorgeous houses down in Palm Springs. You know what I mean? But the price tag was right along with how nice it was. You know what I mean? Fucking 1.8.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's gotta be nice for that fucking price.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, dude.
I don't think it looked sketchy at all that after we heard the price we walked out.
Yeah, right? Ew, heaven's mine. Look at the time.
Yeah.
No shit, I gotta meet you.
This is too meek an investment for even my account.
Yeah. Hey, it's only 1.8. You,
What's
you
a peasant
papas.
home?
No shit, honey.
What's a peasant home?
Right?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, those houses are nice up there. Dude.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, and especially like if they're fixer uppers over there in Palm Springs, dude, those shits go fucking fast. Oh yeah, dude. Those are money makers right there, dude.
Yeah, if I had the money, I'd buy a house out there, dude. I really want one on the other side of Palm Springs, like where the rich live, you know what I mean?
Oh,
like the rich visitors live.
Oh shit, dude.
The rich what?
Visitors.
Oh, okay.
It's just
Yes.
like by Alta, dude. I had a with the company I used to work for
Mhm.
the media company.
Yeah?
My boss, the ex swimsuit model.
Yeah?
She's all like, "Hey, let's go to my buddy's house. He's not there. He's gone for whatever for the summer or whatever." And it's I forgot where it is in La Quinta, up in the coast somewhere. It's fucking gorgeous, dude. So we go up to this place, and you literally have to go through this little terrain. It looks like a little fucking safari and shit. Then you have to go through these gates, and then the security's like, "Okay, who do you know?" Blah blah blah. Bullshit. Sooner we get to the fucking house, up in their fucking mountain, dude. I go in there, and this fucker has like, I don't know, it's a fucking massive ass pool. It's got the infinity pool thing going, you know what I mean?
Dope.
I go around and look at the fucking property, dude. There's cobwebs all over the fucking place. It's dirty and blah blah blah. Like there's fucking dust everywhere. Like you can tell like nobody's been there for months, maybe like a year.
Really?
It's crazy. And I'm like, and I asked my boss, I'm like, hey, Victoria, like, what's up with this house, dude? Like, looks like someone doesn't live here. Oh yeah, he just keeps it here. He doesn't even fucking use it. I don't think he's been here for years. And I'm all like, the fuck? This house, and it's fucking gorgeous, dude. Infinity pool, fucking marble, fucking on the outside of the pool. He has marble. I mean, it's just fucking nice, dude. And I'm looking at myself, and I'm like, this house has gotta be at least a couple $1 million, dude. You know what I mean? And I'm telling her like, well, like, dude, why doesn't he just fucking rent it out? And he goes, oh, honey. He goes, she's all like, you gotta understand about these people is that they don't give a fuck about money. He doesn't even care if he rents it or not. He just has it sitting here.
It's for tax purposes.
Yeah, dude, or something.
No, it is. That's what it's for.
Is that what it's for?
Yeah.
Holy shit! And I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude, rent it to some fucking needy. Dude, the house is fucking massive, dude. You know what I mean? And it's just sitting there. I'm talking about, look, and you can tell he hasn't had a cleaning lady in there or nothing. Like the outside.
Why it gotta be a lady? No, just
or a guy or whatever. Right. You can tell like it's just dusty, dude, and it's gorgeous. The house is gorgeous. And I trip out. I'm like, dude, rent it out. That's why I hate it when I hear like with people are like are homeless or families are homeless. They don't. Okay, I get that, but like at least people that have a lot of money like this, dude, you can help people out. You know, you have a fucking beautiful house just sitting there.
Yeah, you don't use.
Yeah, I'd rent it. You know, even if you don't need the money, okay, fine, rent it for like $4,000 or $5,000. I'm sure you get $5,000 out of it. You know,
man,
it's just crazy, dude. I just trip out on that.
But how nice would it be to have that kind of money?
You know,
he's summering in San Tropez and just has his house here.
You know what my dream is, Bingo? I don't even fucking aspire too much, but I want to go into Walmart and just be like, oh, you know what, I need that. Or you know what, I'm going to buy that. Or you know what, I need that also. Without worrying about the fucking money that I'm going to spend. Right. You know what I mean, dude? Like, if I need a computer desk, like, oh, how much is it? Like, oh, $50? Oh, I don't know, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
No, I want to be like, oh, yeah, I need a computer desk. I'm going to buy that one right there. You know? I don't give a fuck what it costs. $150? Whatever. You know?
Fuck, you're right. You don't aspire to much, dude.
Yeah, I don't, dude. That's all I want.
I'm talking about, if that's the case, we're gonna go down fucking El Paseo and be like, where do you have your computer desk, please?
Yeah.
Well, this one's made out of fucking what is it? Ivory from the tusks of fucking elephants in South Africa.
Then I'll have Leroy, come here.
Yeah.
Is that desk large enough for your garage?
Well, yes, it is, sir.
Because you're going to be maintaining all the records for the vehicles, washing and change of oils, amount of time it's driven daily.
Wow.
Holy shit, dude.
Shit.
Fuck yeah, that's stupid, Rich. Amigo.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Oh, shit.
Nah, but like really, like I mean, come on. You got to dream bigger than that, dude.
Honestly,
all you want shopping spree at Walmart is not. You're not shooting high enough.
All I want, dude, is a used 2008 Audi R8. That's my dream car. I don't even like the
A 2008?
Yeah, because
that car's 12 years old already.
Yeah, but that style, the headlights and everything looks nice. The new ones, I think it looks too plasticky. I don't know why. And my truck and my shopping spree at Walmart. That's all I want, dude. That's not too much.
I want a shopping spree at the Guitar Center in LA that's like 4 stories.
Oh shit, is there really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I want a shopping spree at the exotic car store in LA.
Exotic car store in LA?
Yeah, an exotic car store in LA. So I'll be able to buy whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
With no questions asked.
That sounds like they have classics and shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You know what I would do, though? Honestly, I'd probably buy a terreno out here.
Yeah.
Like, I'd probably go up to, like, Sky Valley and buy, like, acres. Like, I want fucking acres.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'd plow that bitch down. And then I'd make a house for my sister, my brother, the boys all each have their own house.
Yeah, we're the afterthought.
They get the bungalows by the pool.
Without a roof.
They got the casitas by the
No,
pool.
it's not even a casita. It's just something with a roof over it to keep
It's
the
a
rain
big
off
shower,
of me.
okay?
Yeah.
It's a big shower.
Me and my friends were talking about buying up a cul-de-sac in LA.
Shit.
A cul-de-sac?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Just buy up a street.
Yeah, right?
We'll have our own houses. Barbecue on the weekends and shit.
That's the way to do it, dude. You know what I mean? And just fucking like build like it wouldn't even be my own fucking. It wouldn't even be a golf course, but just grass everywhere. Because I wouldn't care how much money we're spending on water at that. Keep that shit green year round, Pablo.
I was gonna say have a little Hector come around every day and
Would you
A
build
little
water
riding
that
lawnmower.
shit.
And,
You would build like a big wall around with all the
why there got to be a wall around the Mexicans?
keep the white people out.
Yeah, there
Fair
you
enough.
go.
I'm okay with building a wall as long as it's around the state of Louisiana.
Right?
There you go.
So I want to, but I would like. I think I would have chickens and I'd have farm animals.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like farm fresh eggs, dude. There's nothing like that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a place in Hemet that we used to, because when we lived in Temecula for a little bit, we would drive by Hemet, and there's this place right there in Hemet, dude, that they have these fucking awesome farm, like fresh eggs. You just drive by and it says fresh eggs. You just go in there and you just get a carton, and they're like, and what's funny about that, dude, is that they're like weird. They're like, there's some that are like brown with little dots. There's some with they're all different.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're not white.
That's because we're all different, Manny.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It's because if all the eggs in the world were white eggs, the world would be boring.
Yeah,
Right.
There you go.
That's why on Easter we paint them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that has to do with the story of Jesus. No, I'm just kidding. It's a joke.
Yeah, because everybody was psychedelically high when they saw Jesus resurrect.
Yes. Damn, dude.
Something like that? No?
Well, it's
Close?
a different story that's a little longer and a lot more insensitive to Christians, which I don't really give a fuck about. But
Right? Wow.
I'd much rather not.
Yeah, let's not offend.
Yeah.
We've done enough.
No. I've
yet.
done enough.
Yes, you have.
Especially to religion.
Today was your day.
There you go.
Um,
Oh, shit.
yeah, but I don't know, dude. Fuck. There'd be a lot of shit that I would do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I say I'd want to go buy, at the exotic car place, but I wouldn't buy anything brand new. That's not true. I would want my fucking Cadillac CTS-V. That's the one car that I would buy brand new.
Ford or coupe?
Coupe.
You can't fit in that. Oh.
Yeah.
I'd have to get the coupe.
Because now that you can get it, you don't have to have like a family car.
Well, no, I mean, I'd probably have, a brand new Escalade or, whatever.
Yeah.
So there's two things you'd buy brand new.
Oh, you could.
But still a Cadillac.
Yeah, but separate from the CTS, whatever.
Right. And I would bag it and do all that. That way my mom can get in with no problem. You know what I mean?
Dude, the
Yeah,
fucking
that's why.
Yeah.
The reason why I love the CTSVs, Mingo, especially like coupes, is because they're coupes. They're two-door, but they're massive, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They're fucking huge, and I love that, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
And they're fast.
And they're fast. Dude, can you imagine? Because I've seen some on YouTube and some Instagram pictures, and I don't know what's the limit on the size of the tires, but I've seen some that look like maybe 24s on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the tire is like fucking
Thin as all get out.
inch maybe 2 inches max that I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
And they stick out a little bit, but the ass of the fucking CTSV is wide. It's fat, and then the tires stick out a little bit and it's slammed.
I like that on older cars.
You have to roll out. You'd have to roll out the fenders a little bit though. You couldn't just. I don't think that it was not going to sit in there just naturally. You have to roll the fenders so when they hit and they come back in, they just because that's what we did with the Nissan.
Yeah.
There's this thing that you bolt onto the I was gonna say capacitor. That's stereo. It's the caliper, and it has just this. It looks like a skateboard wheel, and then you draw it back onto the lip of the fender, and you roll it back and forth, and it begins to roll the lip up. That way, if the tire goes up, no lo corta. It just rolls right past it. It just rolled. Mm-hmm. Dope.
Oh yeah.
That's what you'd have to do.
Oh shit.
But I think I would get that. I'd get the CTSV, get a Cadillac, bagged rims, and then I'd buy the ones that I wanted.
The classic, the one that you want.
Yeah.
What was that mean?
I'd buy a 64 Riviera
Riviera.
or a 62 if I could, and then I'd buy a 66 Cadillac,
Oh shit.
2-door.
Oh yeah, dude. That's it, man. You don't want much either.
I don't want a lot, dude.
Yeah, you don't want a lot either, dude. What about you, Sebastian?
Oh, and a big 4x4. Sorry, go ahead.
No, okay.
Big Chevy 4x4.
Oh,
Yeah.
big Chevy. Not like the ones we saw. The ones with the updated interior. Because remember the ones we thought it was kind of plain.
Oh yeah. No. I'd probably have to have it custom done,
That's not okay.
and then it'd be lifted, so we'd need a ladder or something to get in.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
go.
I'm not getting into
What
it.
would you get?
I'm a Dodge boy, so I'm
Charger?
Charger, Challenger. I'd probably go with a Charger for the classic. And I do, like with the Cadillacs, I'd put big tires in the back so it sits a little higher, like that. Because there's a big ass on that car, too.
Well, but you wouldn't have to do that. We could tub the back end.
And it would just sit higher.
And then
I think it looks better with the bigger tires, too, though.
Yeah. You do that and then you bag it. That way the back end just comes down below the lip of the rim. Oh, that looks so fucking hard, dude.
And Jeremiah, I'm so sorry. I know you don't like this, but I'm going to put blowers on it.
Yeah, and you're talking about...
Where it comes up out of the hood.
Oh, okay.
I love that.
You put a blower on it?
I love the way that looks on the Charger. I wouldn't do it to my Challenger. My Challenger, I would keep orange with the black stripes on it.
Ain't you talking about
Just simple like that. No. Talking about 69, 71.
Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking like a Hellcat.
Oh, I forgot that one's blown too. I didn't even think about that. That's not why though.
And I'd want a 73 Corvette. Oh, there you go, Camaro. The one with the little
Yeah.
split bumper in the front.
What's that one look like?
I want one of the fake Camaros. The ones from the 90s.
The Berlinettas.
I think so. The ones that look nothing like Camaros.
Yeah, the ones that are pointy on the front.
Yeah.
Kind of almost look like Knight Rider.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then-
the one without like the eagle on the hood.
No,
that's a Trans Am.
Yeah, that's a Trans Am.
Oh shit. Okay.
But it kind of looks like that.
Yeah.
I can see where he's coming from with that.
Yeah, it looks like Knight Rider.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you're talking about that, I would get that year, like fucking what's his name? Come on.
With the beard, right?
Yeah.
With
That's
the
a
mustache.
mustache.
Mustache. Oh my God.
I know who you're talking about. I know who
The Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah.
That was the name of the movie. God damn it. It's not Scarrett. It's... Oh my God, it's on the tip of
I
my
don't know
tongue.
who
Everybody's
this is.
screaming
No,
at,
no, no.
everybody's
I don't know
screaming
who
at their
this
fucking
is.
phone right now.
No. Yeah, he was in the movie Driven too with Sylvester Stallone. I know who you're talking about.
Sylvester Stallone wasn't in Driven?
Yeah, Driven. Sylvester Stallone.
He wasn't in Driven? Which Driven are you talking about?
Driven. The race car movie. Sylvester Stallone was in it. He's like the main actor. And that guy you're talking about, he's in a wheelchair. He's like his teacher, or like his promoter.
God damn it! Why can't I think of his name? Burt Reynolds. God damn it!
Oh.
Shit, there you go, Burt Reynolds.
That black and that gold.
Yeah, he was
that car is fucking iconic.
Yeah, that's a dope car. Dude.
Yeah, dude. There's no way. I'd have to have that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're supposed to be They're supposed to be making a new one that looks just like it.
With the eagle, they did one
And,
with the eagle.
and I'd have to get the new one too.
Yeah. Oh, so we don't want much.
Yeah, we don't
That's
want.
it,
You don't
dude.
want much at
Oh,
all.
And I don't want you guys to get into it, but we want jet skis too, dude.
Yeah.
Custom made.
And you know what? If I did 40
Wait,
acres,
do you want a jet ski or a sea-doo?
No.
This is fucking important.
yeah. You sitting down or standing up, Leroy? What are you
Because
doing
there's
there?
a difference. Apparently, on a jet ski, you stand up.
Yeah.
But on a sea-doo, you're sitting down.
Correct. So,
There you go.
if I get 40 acres, we could build a lake on that land.
Oh shit, dude! A man-made lake, dude.
You
And-
still wouldn't be
and-
able to catch shit in it.
and
even if you
filtered it,
put
yeah,
shit-
right?
Fish in there.
Yeah, when it starts getting green, we could throw catfish in there to clean it up.
Yeah, but you
Start
won't
getting
catch them.
algae in? Yeah, we will. Got to go out there in the middle of the night.
You're gonna fucking noodle them.
That'd be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That'd be. You know what noodling is?
Oh, what is that?
It's called hillbilly. They call it. There was a show on TV called hillbilly
Oh God.
hand fishing.
Why do we do this to ourselves?
And it's
Yeah.
called hillbilly hand fishing.
Yeah.
And what they would do is they would get in this lake, like in Mississippi or Kentucky or some shit, right?
Somewhere
And
down south.
Yeah, and
Louisiana.
these dudes, like, you would never let your old lady go out anywhere near water in the fucking trees
Yeah.
in the forest with these guys ever, right?
Right.
Because they look like fucking Deliverance. You know what I mean? They got like three teeth.
Shit, dude.
They got like 3 teeth. They're wearing the fucking plaid and
Dang,
cut
dang,
off
dang,
shirt.
dang, dang, dang.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So they take these girls out, or these people that come to visit,
Yeah.
and they take them what's called noodling. So what catfish do is they burrow into the ground on the bottom of the lake or on the sidewalls, right?
Yeah.
And then what these guys teach you to do is to put your foot in there in the hole
Yeah.
to hold the fish in place.
Well, I've never seen them do it with their foot.
Yeah, when they're on the bottom of the lake.
I've only seen them do it with their hand.
So they hold it down, right? And then somebody dives down and they put their arm in the hole.
Okay.
And then they let the fish bite. So once the fish bites down on your arm, you have your hand at least this far in, right? So past your wrist. And as soon as they do that, you grab the inside of the fish
Like where the
And-
gills are at and just rip.
and you pull that motherfucker out the water, and you got you an 80-pound catfish.
Dangling off your arm.
Holy shit, dude! That's what's called noodling.
Look
noodling.
it up on YouTube.
Shit's crazy.
After
or
this,
what?
yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. There's a guy there's a couple of girls that do it professionally,
Yeah.
and you can see they have a
It's scarred up.
they have a
all-
scar on their arm because they didn't grab the fish fast enough,
Yeah.
and it started to roll on their arm, and it just
because it's kind of sharp still,
Toilet,
right?
Yeah, it's still got teeth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't have a lot of teeth, but enough to, and they bite down hard enough and spin that it tears the skin.
Oh shit, dude.
It's dope, dude.
Yeah.
There's no way I could ever do it. I'd shit my pants as soon as they clamp down.
But so they're like underwater then.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fish.
No, but like the people. No, like the like the fish. Yeah.
Manny just looked at me. He's like, "I'm so fucking done with you right now."
So they're not wearing gear.
No, because they're not down there for that long.
So they're like that quick dive.
Yeah, it's
they
just
do all that shit,
they dive. They can hold their breath for long enough to where the fish will bite. They grip, rip, and then they come up with the fish.
Big ass fish and just dangling and shit.
Yeah,
That's trippy, dude.
it's cool. Yeah, you got to look it up.
Yeah.
And if you're listening to, finish this podcast and then go look it up.
Watch.
Biden?
Yeah, get Pat. Skip ad. We are not approving fucking.
I think we're off to a good start.
There you go. See, that's why. That's what the one I got you. Yeah, it's the one with females on it.
Holy shit, dude. That's good.
Fucking man, he still doesn't have his fucking glasses on. He's all squinting,
Yeah,
and it's not the brightest in here. Like it's got a fucking.
yeah.
Jesus
I don't know.
Christ,
You
Manny.
keep your screen pretty bright though.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So he's watching an episode of Hillbilly Hand Fishing. If you're just tuning into the backside of this for some reason.
Yeah.
And it's all
'Cause
just
this
by
isn't
feel,
live.
you know, like,
Yeah, it's all by feel.
You can't see shit anyway.
No, because the water's all murky and nasty, and then you're kicking all the sand around at the bottom.
Mud, yeah.
Hey, dude, that's a trip.
Wait till she comes out of the water with that fucking
Yep.
thing.
And you see how big that fucking fish is. You're gonna be like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Yeah, her hands are all fucked.
Yeah, her arm where it spun around before. Yeah.
There she goes.
Watch,
She's going down.
Manny's gonna jump when the fish
Yeah.
comes out.
Allie catches 85-pound catfish.
Yeah, she didn't even look like she could hold an 85-pound
Dude,
catfish
she
on.
looks 85 soaking wet.
Right?
She's a little girl, dude.
Some-
Not a little girl. She's just tiny. She's
Yeah.
a small person.
Thanks for the
She's a petite
clarification.
woman.
She's a petite, not a small person.
Thanks for the clarification.
As you gotta clarify these things on
Yeah,
podcast,
well,
on the
'cause-
podcast.
Yeah, but the way you clarify, you bring up more questions than clarification.
Yeah, she's a little person. So wait, there's a midget bobbing on top of the
like,
water
ooh,
waiting to
she's a
dive
little-
to get a catfish twice her size?
We're already turning-
That's how you know if you have something on the line is if she bobs under the water.
Right? She get it out? Not yet?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Fuck.
Yeah, this whole conversation is just an entire
gone
fucking
bad.
euphemism.
I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit so I can see where she takes
Yeah,
it.
please.
Let's go. Yeah, because this is about an 18-minute video.
Well, they probably catch multiple.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Okay, here she comes. And of course, an ad fucking pops up right when I get to the
Sons of a guns.
Hey, fucking YouTube's. We love YouTube, by the way. But you guys need to stop fucking putting 4 or 5 ads on every fucking goddamn video. dude.
Unless
That's
it's
just
ours.
Unless it's
Yeah.
ours, we're good. But you
Fucking
know,
Right.
numbnuts.
Well, and they figured out a way to put our commercials on to the stuff on Spotify. So now if you're listening on Spotify, we get kicked back off of that too.
nice. Here she comes. Here she comes.
Look at his face.
Yeah.
Look at his face.
That's what I've been watching.
That's fucking classic.
Dude, she caught that big motherfucker, dude.
With her hand,
Yeah,
dude.
it's on her arm. You realize that's clamping onto her arm right now, right?
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
That thing is massive.
That fish
When-
got brought the fuck out.
When the apocalypse hits.
That's where you're going, right?
You always have trouble with that.
Yeah, when the
sentence.
apocalypse hits,
Apocalypse.
I'm gonna go find me this girl because we eating.
We're eating
You know what I
catfish.
mean?
And I've never had catfish. But you had, right?
Yeah, we had it
It's
it
good.
fresh, the freshest you
Yeah.
can get it.
And it's good.
Yeah, like 5-10 minutes out of the water, it was good.
we had trauma
Why?
going back up to clean it, but
Yeah,
Oh, really?
we cleaned it. Yeah.
It's all
yeah. He was
scaly.
Nobody fucking
attacked.
believes me.
He was attacked by a
No, you do because you fucking saw it.
what?
The thing that attacked me.
Oh yeah,
What?
it was this. It fell off the tree, I think, and hit him in the head. And
No,
then
it landed on my arm.
did it?
Yeah.
All right. And he panicked and flung it away, and nobody saw what it was. But he started like freaking out, having a panic attack, crying.
Well,
Yeah.
it's dark as fuck.
Yeah.
It's nighttime. That's when you're supposed to go fishing for them. It's nighttime.
Catfish, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So we're walking back up and we pass under this tree, and something falls on my arm. And if you're out camping, something on your arm is not fucking good.
Yeah.
So literally, I do this. I fling my arm to the right, and just fucking run squealing. Because I'm what? I've got to be 9 or 10.
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
So
I would freak out right now. Dude, are you kidding me? A knife fucking falls on your arm?
Yeah, you were like 9 because Milo had to be about 6.
Yeah.
5 or 6. So
I squeal running, right? And then we clean the fish, whatever. So we're going back to our campsite.
But these little fuckers, when I'm cleaning the fish, I had never cleaned fish before.
Yeah.
So before we went, I saw videos. I looked it up. How do you clean catfish? Yada, yada. Yeah. Put a nail through the head. You take a piece of board. You put a nail through the head. You peel it. You cut here. You do the... Okay, cool. But we had never caught fish, so we didn't take a fillet knife, which a fillet knife is really flimsy, so that you can bend it and get a good clean cut and get all the meat off the bone, right? Yeah. All I had was this super hard, rigid survival knife.
Okay.
So we got about we got about a third of the meat off of there. Yeah,
and this genius used the biggest fish that we had to experiment.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So I fucked that up. We had fucking catfish nuggets.
Catfish nuggets.
Yeah, but it was still good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we're walking back towards where to cook them and shit, right?
Yeah.
And we see what landed on his arm.
Because we have like headlamps.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're walking. I was like, "Is that what landed on your fucking arm?" And you're like, "Yeah." And you remember that fucking scene in The Mummy where those bugs crawl out and they crawl up and they get inside your skin?
The big beetles?
Yeah, the scarabs.
Yeah.
So it was like that. It was like a dung beetle. It had the big fucking horn on the top.
This motherfucker was about the size of my 9-year-old hand.
Yeah, dude, it was
big.
And it landed on my arm.
Oh, shit.
We were all like, "Holy shit!" Then it started. It spread its wings to flying. You know, it's like the pigeon. Yeah, it's like the pigeons that have like the fucking hologram wings underneath. It's black.
Yeah,
that shit was creepy as shit.
Fuck yeah, dude! I was like, "Hey, let's eat and get in the fucking tent." Even I'm good. You know what I mean? Sorry, we were laughing at you.
Yeah, I was gonna say everybody was making fun of me, and they're like, "Sorry, we made fun of you."
Yeah. I was shit breaks
We didn't
too.
know.
Fuck yeah, dude. But yeah,
that shit always happened to me though. I'm the one that's got the most fears and scares about that shit.
That's not good because when we were fishing there at fucking right there by Thea's house and I pulled that shit out of the water, that was pretty fucking traumatizing.
Yeah, you gotta tell them that story now too.
So there was this little man-made like lake pond or whatever that by my sister's house when we lived up north. Yeah. So we were told several times, "Hey, there's no fucking fish in there. Just whatever." That's all right. We're gonna go practice casting.
Okay.
So we went like at, I don't know, 8:30 at night. It was already dark. Blah, blah, blah. So we're sitting there. We're just casting. It was me, my brother, and him. Yeah. We have our headlamps on, and we just use it to tie stuff on and throw it out, right? Yeah. And then we turn it off. So we're sitting there. We're just bullshitting and rolling it back in. Well, they used to throw Christmas trees in there so that the fish would have like natural places to swim and hide underneath, right? Yeah. So, but the line would always get snagged, right? So we were pulling it back in and casting back out, and my brother had put some shit on one of his hooks, and he threw it out and he just left it in the water, right? And he was on the other side casting and blah, blah, blah. We're talking. Well, the game warden comes by, and he comes down and he says, "Hey, just need you to see your fishing license, your driver's license." Blah, blah. We showed him. And he says, "Well," he says, 9:30 is the time. You guys have to leave. But it looks like you guys are just, hanging out. As long as you're quiet, you don't, and it's me, I won't bother you. But if another cop comes by, they may ticket you, just to let you know. So it's up to you if you want to stay or not. I won't have a problem with it if you do. As long as you guys just stay calm. Yeah, no, that's cool. So about 5-10 minutes after he left, right? So like it's on the corner, and behind us on the corner are the street lights. Yeah. So it's green, red, and yellow across the pond. Yeah. And the water's black, right? Because it's dark. And it's lighting up like maybe the first 10, 15 feet, right? The rest of the lake or pond is dark. Yeah. And it's lined by trees all on this side. Yeah. So you can't see shit, right? And about 10 minutes after he left, we heard like the biggest splash in the world, right? And we're like, okay.
So we know there's shit in there.
Right. She's like, okay, so
something jumped in it.
I said 2 or 3 things. There's a fucking alligator in the water, and it just shook its head because it's coming over here. Yeah. It was a large fish, or a homeless man fell in the lake and is taking a shower, taking a bath. Yeah. So those are the 3 things. Yeah. All 3 of those things tell me we should leave.
Yeah. Right? I don't want to do one.
Yeah, my brother said, yeah, let's go ahead and go. So he keeps casting his line. I rolled mine in. I put it away. I start putting away all the shit that we had laying out, our knives and all that shit, put it away. Yeah. And then he says, well, go ahead and reel in my other one. You know what I mean? That way we'll get going. I'll just keep casting. All right. So he casts, and I'm rolling his in.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to him, right? Yeah. So I'm not even looking at I'm not looking at the line. Yeah. And I felt it. And I was like, oh, something's on the line. I said, but it doesn't feel like it's, it's just something that's heavy. I said, it feels like it's snagged. Maybe it's a stick. I said, yeah, it's probably a stick. Yeah. So I'm rolling it back, and I'm talking, and I'm looking over at my brother. Yeah.
You didn't even pay attention to what you're rolling?
Yeah, and I'm rolling it in. All of a sudden, I feel it breach the water. So it comes out, right? Yeah. My light's on my fucking thing, right? Yeah. So I turned back around, dude.
You like this?
I turned back around and saw what was on that fucking line. Yeah. And it looked like fucking Predator when he opens up his mouth. Because I looked and it's all pink and it's going. Now,
are you serious?
Now, I'll be
shit myself. Dude.
I'll be totally fucking honest. Yeah. I don't know if it was going or if it was me or my brother screaming.
Yeah. Something was off.
Something was making a high pitched noise.
Because I was taking stuff back up to the truck that we'd taken. Yeah. And I heard that and I turned around like, what the hell's going on?
So then
you didn't scream? You didn't go like, oh, shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I was so in it that I don't know if I was the one making the noise or if that fucking thing was.
Or your brother.
Or my brother, yeah. Right? So
did he freak out too?
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck? So, like, I almost threw the whole fucking line, the whole thing back in, right?
The water,
hole and everything. I was like, fuck that. So I finally pull it out, dude. And it was a fucking crawdad.
A little lobster.
Yeah, like a little baby lobster. And it was about that. It had to have been about that big, right? Yeah. At least. Yeah. About that big. But when he was, when it's the bottom side of him, he's like this.
It looks like a
his
chest
little fucking legs. Yeah.
Oh, the chest, one of the alien things?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's just moving his little fucking legs like that. And you're like, and you hear that.
You weren't expecting that shit out, dude.
Fuck no, dude. And after we figured out what it was, we were laughing and shit, but it was like, holy shit, dude, never a fucking dull moment.
Funny thing is, we kept that fucker in a Home Depot bucket and took it home.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
And told the story like 6 times. We thought we caught an alien.
But this is what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Everybody thought we were, but fuck, dude, like I said, my dad broke his back in 71, the year I was born, so he never took us out to teach us shit like that or show us how to fish or anything like that.
Known what that was right away, right?
Yeah, probably, you know what I mean? Or had a better idea, you know what I mean? I didn't even think that there would be fucking crawdads. Yeah, you know what I mean? Oh, shit. Holy shit, scared the shit out of us, dude.
Oh, yeah, that's why you don't go fishing at night, dude.
Fuck that. That's when you get the catfish, though. Yeah. That's a good shit.
It's the best time to fish.
Now, you wouldn't do that shit in the middle of the ocean at night.
There's no fucking way you'll get me out on a boat.
I wouldn't do anything out on the ocean late at night unless I'm on a ship. Like a legitimate big old fucking big boy.
A cruise liner or something like that.
That's too big.
Yeah. See, I don't think you can drop a line from the cruise liner, but it'd have to be a sustainable, big, heavy, it can take the wave kind of ship. You know what I mean?
Also have to be able to see the land.
Yeah, we're not going to go way out there.
Way in the middle.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, dude.
You know, I have the highest respect to those guys that they get in their little sailboats and they sail across the ocean just to like live on it. Like they literally live on their boat and they go from pier to pier to pier and all over the world.
What are called pirates?
Fuck that, dude. Those fuckers have balls, dude. Serious shit, dude. There's no fucking way I'm taking a little boat like that and travel across the fucking ocean with that shit.
Fuck no.
The fucking dude, the ocean's fucking massive.
It's
dude. Like,
vicious.
It's vicious. Like it's harsh.
I always said it's really crazy. Like water, you need it, and at some points it's really serene. It's really calming. It doesn't hurt you. It soothes you. You bathe
you listen
in it.
to it to go to sleep.
Right. Like it's all these charming effects of water and in its simplicity. Yeah. But when water rages, it's such a deadly weapon. You know what I mean? Like from
not only that, but the shit that's inside of it.
Yeah, Yeah, from tsunamis to big waves to fucking
Hurricanes.
the laser jet water printer that can go through steel, like water that can pierce steel.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You gotta respect Mother Nature, man.
Right? And then, like, the ocean does have a lot of fucking secrets, dude.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah.
We've barely mapped 5% accurately of
Oh,
our
yeah.
ocean. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I think, we've only gone down
2 miles?
2 miles, I think? Or,
Whoa. I don't know. Probably.
yeah. Yeah. Because the...
And that was back in the 60s.
And they haven't
they
figured
went-
out how to get any further?
I think the
Well, because they got down there and one of their windows cracked and they said, fuck that, go up.
Going up. Yeah, dude. And then you have to go through that decompression bullshit because if you come up too fast, your fucking body will explode
Yeah.
from the inside or some shit like that.
Yep.
And
Called the
think
bends.
The deepest abyss that I think...
The Mariana Trench.
The Mariana Trench. I think it was 7 miles down.
Yeah.
And dark, like you can't see dick.
Yeah, dude.
And it's not even that far down when it starts getting dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You imagine?
Fuck that. You know, I heard that the record for deepest free dive without any equipment
Should have killed the dude.
should have killed that motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
He did that shit on one breath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I forgot what the feet were, but I remember when I watched the
It's
documentary,
200 something, I think.
dude. I go down 8 feet like in the pool, and my ears are
You're
popping.
you're already panicking?
I'm already panicking, dude. You know what I mean?
Where's the top of the water?
This
I can't tell you
I think
how many times I've been at, like, I understand it's irrational, but there's a part of my brain that says there's a shark in this son of a bitch
Yeah.
in the pool that I'm in.
Yeah. And I'm telling
Or
you,
lake.
Or
Yeah.
lake. And I think it
A
was
shark landed on my arm when we were walking back up to go fucking
Yeah.
cut that fish.
I can't imagine. Have you seen those? Have you seen, like, they have a lake where you, like, they tie it all off and you sit in an inner tube and they have a floating screen and you watch fucking Jaws?
Yeah.
No, I think I've seen something like that. Yeah,
No
on
way,
YouTube.
dude. Not
Yeah.
fucking me. I'll watch it from the beach.
Yeah.
And I just saw this shit yesterday that there are baby or miniature great whites. You know what they're called? They're called salmon sharks.
Salmon sharks?
Salmon sharks, and they're little baby great whites. They get as what is
Well,
it, like
I was way wrong. It's 200 meters, 702 feet.
Holy shit.
Free dive, dude.
One breath.
Fuck.
And I think because I think I saw the video. I'm not sure. I don't quote me on this. But I think when he went all the way down, it was completely dark.
Yeah.
You couldn't see shit.
I bet you nobody smokes weed with that guy.
Fuck
Fucking
no.
lungs like that.
Yeah.
Could
Oh
you
yeah,
imagine?
dude. Are you kidding me?
One puff, it's all gone.
All right.
Fuck that, dude. I think I would have, like I said, 8 feet. I'm fucking already dying. I'm like, I need to go back up. Fuck that.
Now, if I was in the ocean, I'd panic at 3 feet.
Yeah.
You know what I
Because
mean?
I think at 3
Well,
feet
yeah.
you can't see shit.
Yeah, once you go far, like, that's my fear. Is I can't watch videos of people doing that shit, because if I can't see the bottom, I get stressed.
Yeah.
Like, my
Oh, yeah.
anxiety starts to
Can
build.
you imagine, dude? Like,
No,
you
I don't
jump-
want to. Thanks.
You jump in there, dude, and like, let's say you're in the ocean, and you can't see for miles, and maybe you can see maybe like 10 feet down, and then so it gets really dark, and all you see is black. Hell no, dude. Are you kidding me?
But think
Fuck
about
that.
it. You're down that far, and all you see is black. How do you know which way to go to get back to the surface?
Your body has a natural orientation in the water.
I don't. I think once you're down that deep, because you're compressed, the water's squeezing on you. It's not like you're gonna float back up to the top like normal. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that guy who did, I'm sure they probably had camera crews and people watching him for that shit that had actual equipment to make sure he was safe. But if you think about it, because the currents and shit is moving, so that's, you're going straight down, right? Because you're swimming down. But with the currents, you're basically going like in angles. So let's say you make it all the way to that 700 feet, all the way to the bottom. But then you say, okay, now it's time to come up. So if the waves are pushing you, you're not gonna go straight back up. You might start going this direction. So you might start losing your fucking conscience after that, dude, because you're going in a different direction.
Right.
You might be going right.
That's why they tell you when you're on the surface and you're far out where there's still waves and you're swimming back to the beach, you don't swim straight at it.
Yeah, you're supposed
You
to
won't
swim
make
at
it.
You're supposed to swim at an angle like that. Swim with the current, not against it.
Because the waves are just going to keep bringing you farther back.
So you're supposed to swim
At an
like
angle.
at an angle.
Yeah.
Oh
So, like, if here's the beach,
Yeah.
you don't swim towards it. You swim this way.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. That way, when the water hits it, it's
It
moving you
carries you,
closer
yeah.
to the, as opposed to throwing you back.
Shit, dude. Yeah, and most people panic and they just go straight for the fucking
Yeah.
for the line, like for the coastline.
Fuck, dude, I panic. I panic like 3 feet, like literally at the beach, 3 feet in. Oh, I can't.
How deep are you gonna
And
make your pool, man?
and well, that's different. My pool, I could do 8 feet. You know what I mean? It doesn't fucking bother me none. But
Holy shit.
the you almost get like vertigo when you're standing there, and you're watching the water, right?
Yeah.
And it rolls back out.
Yeah.
You lose
It's
some sort of
mesmerizing,
and
I
you
do.
and you start to like
Oh,
almost fall over.
I feel that way as soon as I get to where the edges and the water's coming and it's hitting your feet.
Yeah.
And then it drags the sand out from under you.
I feel dizzy.
I love that
Yeah.
feeling, but it's terrifying.
Yeah, I feel dizzy, dude. Fuck that. That's why I like being at the beach just to go look and chill, but I don't like being in there. And I remember one time when I was little, I almost fucking drowned in that shit. That's why I wouldn't even go in.
And that's part of my problem. I almost drowned at what is this? The Knott's.
Soak City?
Yeah, it's Soak City now, but whatever it was when
Oasis Water Park?
when it was Oasis Water Park, I almost died in the wave pool.
In the wave pool?
Yeah,
It's
because
strong, dude.
yeah, I mean, I didn't really I'm not like I could swim
Yeah.
to get to the edge of the fucking pool. You know what I mean? But I'm not fucking no Nautilus by any. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna get very far, and my leg's gonna fucking cramp and I'm gonna die when the shark bites me. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I'm in this water, and all of a sudden, bam, the water hits you and hits you hard. It knocked me down, and I stand back up, and there's another one right behind it. Bam, bam, and it just keeps crushing you back down.
Very powerful.
Somebody came and grabbed me, and I was like, holy shit. If that happens at a fucking water park, I'm never going to the beach. You know what I mean?
That's what's what's funny is you find it stressful to do that. It's relaxing when I can go out there and be on an inner tube in one of those things, because it's just gonna carry you.
Yeah.
It's just gonna carry you over the wave.
But still, what if it goes over you
Yeah.
and it kicks you out of the fucking...
Or if it's too, like if
Well,
it's
then
too
I know
fast.
I know how to swim well enough to get to
Ground. The beach.
shallower ground. That's
There you
the word I'm looking for.
Fuck that. And over there in China, I don't know if you've seen pictures or videos in China, but they have the wave pools there,
Yeah.
and they're packed like sardines. Dude.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't know
yeah.
if you've seen that.
Like the rest of China.
Yeah, dude, but it's insane how packed it is.
Yeah.
So if someone fucking drowns in that shit, dude,
Yeah.
how the fuck's the lifeguard supposed to get through that shit, dude? You know what I mean?
Well, that's
Have
why
you ever-
that fucking mega movie was based in China.
Right.
Oh,
There's a wave pool like that in the Philippines.
yeah.
It's inside a hotel. It's fucking dope, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same kind of thing though. It's powerful, and everybody just goes just on the edge and they wait for the.
For the shit to.
Yeah. It's crazy, dude.
That's one of my first jobs at Oasis Water Park. I used to be a lifeguard there. Me and
Yeah.
my brother, that was our first job. And I remember one lady, she came down to one of the sliders. She almost fucking drowned, dude. And luckily, when she came down, and you know, like it's like the baby one,
Right.
The hard one. And as soon as she came down and she went, you know, you jump into the pool once you hit the bottom. I don't think she could have, because she was trying to swim up, but she was going in circles in the water like this, and I was just like, oh shit, that's not normal, you know. So I was like, I fucking jumped in and I fucking grabbed her and I grabbed the little whatever tubey thing, whatever it is, and I grabbed her and I pulled her up, and she was like, oh my god, I almost died. I couldn't see which way was up. I'm like, how could you not see which way was up, dude? Like you were going in circles.
Yeah, you were facing down.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, dude. And so everybody, oh my god, are you okay? And I was just like, yeah, she's fine. Give her some space. Shit's crazy, dude. People lose their shit at fucking in the water, dude.
Well, I think there's a lot of times you find yourself in situations it's very difficult not to panic.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? It makes sense. Like I get it, but the hardest part about that kind of shit is not panicking. Is finding a way to calm yourself enough to where you don't make mistakes.
Yeah.
Because it's when you panic that it'll cost you your life.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I agree with that 100%.
Yep. All right, well, with that, Sebastian, any final words?
No, I'm good. Bye.
Manny?
Find us on Patreon.
Yeah. Help a brother out.
Yeah, help a brother out.
Don't panic.
Yeah, don't panic.
Everything's going to be all right.
Check it out.
Yep. Hey, we'll see you in a couple of days. Love you guys. Peace.